Hey, NineTen families, my name is Austin Payne, and I've now been the NineTen pastor for 5 years. And I want to take you back to April of this last year when we were sitting with our team and our interns and our leaders really dreaming, whiteboarding, how do we reach 9th and 10th grade students in the best possible way with the gospel? How do we disciple students? Our heart, our passion, our mission is to reach 9th and 10th grade students, to cultivate this desire to follow Jesus. We want to build this community. And so much of our heart in moving from Wednesday night to Sunday nights was, let's try this on to see if this fits our community better. Let's try this on to see if, man, we're not going to be competing with sports. And maybe on Sundays, our students will be fresher without school and our leaders will be fresher. But really now what we're announcing officially is starting October 5th, we're going to go back to Wednesday nights. And our heart behind that is Sunday nights is kind of a sacred family night. And a lot of you, our parents, our families have reached out in some way, shape, or form and said, hey, Sunday nights it's been hard for us, and we love 910 and we love what you're doing, but there's been a rub here. This has been a difficulty. A lot of our leaders working all week with sacrificing still going, I love discipling students. I love showing up and being a part of this community, but Sunday now has been this long day of attending church in the morning, having a couple hours of rest, and then coming back that night to lead a life group. It's kind of come at a cost for our community a little bit. And so we're officially moving back, and this is permanent. You can kind of set this in stone. You can mark your calendars for the next year. You can mark your calendar Wednesday night feel. But one of the brand new things that has been birthed out of this season is 910 Plus. And that's been our Wednesday nights for the last 4 months. We've walked through 14 chapters of the book of John, and we've had 40 to 50 students consistently showing up just to dive into God's word. And so what we're going to do is we're flip-flopping Sundays and Wednesdays. And so Sunday nights is going to be this totally optional Bible study. We're still going to gather. We're still going to be together. There'll be a few leaders there to just jump into God's word. There's going to be no lights and sounds, no worship, no teaching, no pizza. Really, it's just us showing up to read God's word. And that's going to be Sunday nights from 6:30 to 8. But we're moving back to Wednesday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. For you sophomore parents, this is what it looked like last year. For you freshman parents, this is going to be a new change for you. But I wanted you to hear our heart behind it. I wanted to communicate this clearly to say, here's our heart for 9th and 10th graders. We want to create the best possible environment for that gospel to go forward. And we've been trying some new things out. And we always want to ask those questions, is what we're doing best? And be willing to change, be willing to shift. So we're listening. We hear you. We want, as a staff, as our leaders, to go, man, how do we serve these families? How do we serve these communities? How do we serve this church the best? And how does Jesus' gospel go forward? So we love you guys. Again, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. We can't wait to see you soon. October 5th, Wednesday night. Between now and then, check our website, check our Instagram, check those little cards we handed out tonight. There'll be a clear step-by-step process of how we're going from Sunday nights to Wednesday nights on October 5th. We'll see you then.